Dixons Kingdom campsite, leaving at 8:30 in the morning. What a backdrop. Heading for Lake Ball first, then Lake Adelaide, and then we turn off.
Ball on the way to Adelaide. 2 seconds down the track from camp, literally just over there. Cameras are out. The scenery is epic. Makes every step uphill worthwhile.
Lake Ball. Thank goodness for tracks. It'd be a bit sloshy. Lake Ball. Our first sighting of the faggis changing along the edge. To Lake Ball Hut. No sliding. Might hurt. Still walking along Lake Ball, it's quite long. Still walking towards the end of Lake Ball. Hear a good stream. A bit more out in the open now. A bit caught in the bush before. Gorgeous.
Welcome to Lake Adelaide. So the Balls of Jerusalem loop track is that way. 10 minutes away. We are going that way towards Lake Meston, Meston Hut, Junction Lake, and out across the Never Never to Hartnett Falls / Overland Track. It says we are 3 hours from Lake Meston, 3.5 hours from Lake Meston Hut.
Lunch location. Martin's making us a hot lunch next to Lake Adelaide. Just gorgeous. Fresh water out of the lake. Me and my boots off. Got a leech just in time. Cookie.
So we're about an hour and a half down the side of Lake Adelaide. It's not a bad track. The lake itself is beautiful, it's just crystal clear. One minute you're in pretty much like ancient rainforesty type ground, and the next minute you're out here on this and the sun rocking, everything's prickly, trying to kill you. There's one tiger snake on the track just back near where we had lunch. Nothing else so far. We've donned our gaiters just in case. We're getting into a little bit less trodden territory, so it probably won't be the last one we see. So that's us at the bottom of Lake Adelaide there now.
Cool. Just walked out at the bottom of Lake Adelaide. Now to go towards Lake Meston.
The bottom end of Lake Adelaide, heading across a little bit of swampy open grassland. It's quite moist. There's a lot of moisture going on. Get down to Lake Meston, get on the other side of it, hammer along through some tea tree scrub till we get to the hut. Hopefully that's where we'll be camping tonight. Sloppy slop.
It's like a mown path with some mud added occasionally.
It's been 2 hours pretty much touch over since lunch, and here we have Lake Meston. We have Lake Meston campground. We're going to stop here for a 10-minute pack break, and then we're going to trudge on into the hut. There's been some building works going on, a few seats, a bit of open ground. Lake Meston is large.
Inside where we slept last night. It's good, there's a little seat, a bench seat. It's quite good, wasn't it?
Then Basslink went down. Then the cable went down. It was an absolute disaster.
Walking side, well, Lake Meston's down there somewhere. Looking up when you're not watching where you're walking. Pretty epic. Through the bush.
So we've been walking for almost 40 minutes. Every now and again you get a view of the escarpment on the right, or the lake on the left. It's a pretty well formed trail, even though it's rather overgrown. Wow. And then you come to little beauties like this every now and again. It's just gorgeous. Easy to follow, but yeah, a bit overgrown. So this time of the morning, gaiters on, tops of the pants are getting a bit wet, but should be alright. There's a fair bit of water around. We got fantastic weather holding out for us. Yeah, you can quickly lose someone if they're more than about 20 paces behind you.
Walking along the lake, Meston Lake. It is so clear down there. In the bush that just wants to hold you back, and then you're out here. Still icy. Oh, I better catch up. Junction Lake Hut. Oh, look at it. Where it is.
The water down there is beautiful.
Oh, look at that. Gorgeous.
Pretty much a mirror image of the other one.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's cleaner.
Just like the other one. 2 seats in this one.
Martin seat. Ah, good old Tassie. Wouldn't be a walk in Tassie without thick black sloppy mud. We're about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so from the hut. Across a bit of an open wetland area which has got trails running everywhere. You don't know which one's human or which one's animal. But as long as you just venture straight to the other side, you'll find a half decent trail, and there's a couple of poles with some ribbons on them that tell you that you found the right spot. And they're not too far from the water, so you stick close to the water. And from there's a trail that's, I'll say, relatively easy to follow, although it is a bit of a bush bash.
Beautiful. Oh, she's raging. That.
Down off is the big challenge.
That's what we've been walking through. Across the river, just down, well, just up above McCoy Falls. There they are. It's a bit hard to see them, but well, there's the falls.
The real McCoy. Yeah, so we're on the south side of the river. We crossed just above McCoy Falls. There's a bit of a bush bash, a few places. Took a bit to cut down and intersect a few very, very, how would you say, not well defined tracks, but pretty much from not far below McCoy Falls, if you stay fairly close to the riverbank, you'll do all right. There is more places to cross below the falls. Put a couple of waypoints in for that. But there's reasonably well defined trail along the side here, albeit for a few fallen trees and stuff you've got to negotiate. Otherwise, absolutely spectacular through here.
It has been torturous in sections, but it really is pretty down here. Track on the other side. We found the track again on this side. Heading for Hartnett Falls. Yeah, really pretty. And we have a path. And we have signs. We are out of the Never Never. Hartnett Falls. Hartnett Falls. Is 5:50. Made it into Bert Nichols Hut. The weather's coming over. Remember that view. Martin's got the heater going. We're so excited. Need some food.